What is up, blockchain gang? In anticipation to the official global release of Kingdom Hunter on Wemix, I would like to bring you 10 unsponsored things I wish I would have known before hunting for a kingdom of my very own in the pre-release beta. Many of these tips will assume you have at least some experience in strategic base building war waging genre and focus on the differences in this game that you might expect. If you are new to these games, such as Rise of Stars or Gunship Battle Crypto Commander, feel free to ask any questions you have about the terms I use in the comments, as this is a slightly more advanced guide. Unlike most strategy games where you construct your base one building at a time, or you can unlock or purchase a second builder for premium currency, any hero you unlock is capable of upgrading any building, no matter how many other heroes are working at the same time. Also, all heroes are not equally suited for construction. When upgrading, you will be shown a length of time they will work and how much it will cost in resources, but the amount of work that is accomplished in that period of time is entirely up to the intelligence of the hero assigned to upgrading. Many locations can be explored on a map. However, you are not supposed to occupy all of them for a specific amount of time like when gathering. Instead, once your troops arrive at the location, you must press on it and select Investigate. This will allow you to spend AP in exchange for whatever benefit that location provides. This can be found on the location's description, rewarding active play over idle collecting. There are Imperial forces you can take down to gain time boost and resources, as well as prisoners which can be persuaded to join your force. You can attack them from your main base, but if you are stationed near one, you may also clear them. The difference is that the clearing force will march from the node they are stationed at instead of attacking from the home base. This can be helpful to save a huge amount of time when using your AP from not having to march back and forth. And remember, you can fully restore your AP every 12 hours. In every strategy game, troops can be upgraded to higher tiers, but in this game, a hero cannot command troops of a higher tier until they have been trained to do so, using scrolls and runestones that can be acquired from attacking Imperial forces. They may also only command one of the 3 types of troops. Don't make the mistake of upgrading all of your troops until you have enough heroes to command them. PIL stands for Power, Intelligence, and Leadership. The higher the power means the stronger they are in battle. The higher the intelligence means the better they are at construction, and the higher the leadership means that they can lead larger forces. A hero will specialize in 1, 2, or all 3 of these stats and should be used in the game accordingly. It is important in these types of games to always prioritize your hospitals to have enough space in order to hold all of your attacking units. It is much cheaper and faster to heal units killed in battle than it is to train new ones, if your hospital has enough room for your entire force. The amount of resources you can protect are very important. As long as you never log out of the game while having unprotected resources, you should never have to worry about getting attacked. One way to keep your resources protected is to wait to accept rewards from quests and achievements until you actually need them. This will keep them safe. Sometimes these games will hold PvP events where people attack to kill armies instead of only gaining resources, and you should use a shield during these times or send your troops to an ally who has a shield up. Since food and gold are both under the same level of protection, it's best to attempt to keep them as even as possible. This can be done by upgrading specific things that only use one or the other. It is possible to gain additional marches like in most games, but it's also possible to send additional heroes on each march by upgrading support research, each with their own troops. This should be prioritized to allow you to collect many more resources and send much larger marches. Runestones have a variety of uses throughout the game and are what are converted from the Lord coins. You need them to upgrade heroes in order to command higher tier units. You need them to upgrade your portals so you can control larger armies. I suspect you will eventually need them to upgrade buildings, conduct research, advance heroes, and train troops in the mid to late game as well. This means that it will be possible to earn in the game, but if you devote all of your time to earning, you will eventually be unable to compete with the other players who are gathering runestones in order to gain military power. Typically, these games go like this. Spoiler alert, all the whales will start a separate alliance and team up with a bunch of free players. The whales will get tired of fighting each other eventually, betray their merry band of free players, and go on to dominate the server. All of the free players will quit, all of the whales will quit, and then the server dies, with approximately half of the players starting over in new servers or moving if the option is currently available. Play to earn could change all of this, but I highly doubt it. The real question for me, where ROS failed, will be preventing bot accounts from taking over the servers. I reported this one guy for having 10 bot accounts feeding him on the second day that I started playing through the customer service and Discord. I reported him again a week later through the in-game system. I reported him and each bot account individually a week later and stopped playing the game, except to log in each day and report this person and see if anything has been done about it. 2 months and some 40 reports later, and this person, this shitbag, this parasite, is still happily playing the game because of the incompetent team over there. And at least 3 more bot farms have either sprung up or were from the servers merging together. I think a game that doesn't quickly and accurately verify player reports makes an in-game reporting system entirely useless, especially when they provide zero feedback one way or the other. I consider myself quite good at these types of games at all spending levels, so I'll give it the old college try, but I will not give them more than 2 weeks to get their shit together and ban reported accounts, as I do in any other game. As a bonus tip, I have a theory that if you strategically level up your buildings to 95% or so, you can gain the most completion on the next level, but at the previous level's cost. For example, if it takes 1 million food and coins to upgrade the next level of my palace, and it would only go up to 2%, you might have to pay 2 million the next time you go to upgrade it. But if you used a lower intelligence hero to make it only level up to 98% instead, you could then use the hero with higher intelligence to upgrade it the next time at the 1 million price instead of paying the price at the next highest level. This would only be a minor benefit in most cases, and I have not ran the numbers yet, but it is something to think about if your upgrades are going to be cutting it really close. By giving up a few percent, it might actually save you resources at the cost of additional time. Thank you very much for watching. That is all I have for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can do this again sometime.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.